Hi everyone, welcome to my corner of the internet. Our name is Gwen, and today we're back with some more of the Elder Scrolls 4 fucking Oblivion. Last time, fuck off Discord, last time, I believe we kind of beat the fucking game, didn't we? It was, honestly kind of, disappointing. I remember leaving going, that was it. Like, I felt like I had zero agency in that, in that ending. I felt like I didn't really accomplish anything. I was yes, I was supposedly the one, you know, defending and escorting the fucker to the place, but then after that, like, honestly, it's like, okay, whoop-de-doo. Like, I don't feel like I really did anything. Yay, and like, part of me is like, well, you know, that tends to be what games are, right? You're always playing like the hero, the main character, the one that's sort of like at the center of the story. And part of me is intrigued and interested in the fact that, you know, we kind of weren't. We're not the main character in this, which is why I don't even remember what our title was, but it just felt kind of. I was not a fan. Honestly, it reminded me of. Because it would be around the same time, I believe, you had, like, for example, Underworld, where I felt like the main character was just sort of playing babysitter or trying to protect the one whose the story actually centered around him. And it was like, okay, that's very, very weird. It felt very weird. But anyways, I need to yeah, that's right, 2 weeks. So I've got to come back for my armor in 2 weeks, because I do want to see this armor. I want that fucking armor. In the meantime, what are we doing? I had thought of going straight into, like, Shivering Isles, like the DLC content, but I think we're going to put a hold on that for a little bit. I think I want to go ahead and do some Mages Guild stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and move my microphone closer to my mouth, so that way there you can hear me better. I do need to get myself an arm for my mic. I think that would be good. I can barely make out Shadow Banished Wine on the label. It must be quite valuable. I should hold on to it until I find out more. Is there a quest marker for this? There is not. Okay. I was going to say, hey, maybe we can choose that one. Alright, where is Battlehorn Castle? I want to know where's my Mages Guild line? Okay, it may actually be possible that I don't have an active Mages Guild quest to sort of jump onto. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the God. Okay, I'm going to be honest. It has been over a month since I've actually recorded Oblivion. I had played through the game, and then I needed to get stuff done for October, because I do like making sure that every day in October has a video. I like to have, I love my spoopy games, and I love having my spoopy month, and so I was focused on that. And yes, I do have the eyes of a trained marksman. Marksman, whatever the fuck. I'm sure there's a story there. I'm sure the story was told by me. I don't remember the story, which I'm going to perhaps address. Shit. See, I've forgotten. I got distracted. Oh yes, I was doing my spooky month, and so during that period I ended up discovering and processing more stuff. It's honestly quite sort of fascinating to me, where I think I need to go through this door. I originally started my channel as a means to, like, self-improvement in speaking and stuff, but I feel like it's actually served more as sort of a journal of my own healing processes, and we'll get into that in a little bit. Can you two stop fucking talking for a minute?
Jorol is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it.
I have a vague memory of doing this, but I don't actually remember the details of it. There was a puzzle, perhaps, that I I feel like I was disappointed. I feel like I was disappointed by how, like, it's straightforward. I think I was thinking too, straightforward about it. Let's go ahead and get, first, let's ask if we can get some fucking advancement.
You become more valuable to the guild with each passing day. The guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of conjurer.
You know,
accept these robes and wear them with pride.
Robe of the Conjurer. Now, see, I actually find it a little annoying that you could have technically a type of school of magic, or like a specialized type of magic as sort of a title, right? It kind of creates a sort of hierarchy of where different schools of magic are placed, and so like I don't like the idea of conjurer being a rank, but whatever, I'll take it. Let's go under tasks.
Are you prepared to begin your next task for the guild?
Sure. What is it? Give me that quest marker.
Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
Okay, and what do you mean?
What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems? The Archmage has other reports of these gems being associated with necromancers, but we do not know why. We don't even know what they do. We have overlooked these questions because we are so focused on rooting out the necromancers as quickly as possible.
Okay, I do seem to remember something about that. We had to put something in their inventory or take something out. I do remember there being something, yes, I do seem to remember that there was somebody that had some weird fuckery going on with soul gems.
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them.
Oh, so this might actually be the place in the game where we actually get the knowledge of how to create a black soul gem. Like, I got the information from out of the game, through comments and the like, but yeah, it might actually be from, like, this. This quest might actually give it to us. So let's go ahead and talk to Tarmina, who I do seem to recall, not being very far from here. All right, now.
You've got the hands of a smith. Must have spent some time repairing your gear. Yes,
I have. God, I have got to... I have a hard time not listening to everything and stuff like that. All right, so... Mr. Archives, let's actually get to a point where maybe we're going to travel, and then I can get into the crazy long stories and rambling that I'm planning on doing. But I don't want to interrupt the current flow of our quest. So let's do this.
I don't have time to help you now.
Oh, Tarmina, I'm sure you can make just make a small exception for little old me. Just a little bit of time, please.
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it.
And why are you so busy? Likely due to the fact that the fucker over on the other side literally just said that they had you looking up the wrong stuff.
Why? Why? Oh, no real reason. It's just that the entire Council of Mages has been in here at one time or another recently, all wanting information on necromancers. Necromancy, of all things.
I really appreciate her sarcasm there. I'm like, yeah, I like that. I like, why? Why? I was sent to see you. About, Black Soul Gem shit.
Oh, of course you were. No doubt the council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this.
Well, I've got some good news for you, Tarmina. I'm here to help.
Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers.
Well, there we go. Like, it's just gonna tell us, right? Like, yes. All right.
Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing.
Oh, wait, didn't we already find that book? I believe we have a copy of that book. Shit, I hope we didn't put that away somewhere.
I believe you'll find it quite helpful. Once you've had a chance to read it, I'd be happy to discuss it with you.
Have we not read it?
Take care.
Maybe I need to, get out of dialogue with her first before it'll give me the option to. Because I'm pretty sure we've got Necromancer's Moon. Yeah, it's right there. We've read it. Alright, so Okay, so we have read that already before. I found the book Necromancer's Moon and should take it to Raminus Paulus after consulting with Tarmina. Well, no. I stole that book fair and square. It is my book. Alright, we'll make this our active quest. Let's talk to Tarmina about the book.
The bards will be busy composing songs in your honor for years to come. To think that we lived through such times.
Oh my god. Okay, I thought that she was referring to the fact that I found the book and she was being sarcastic again, and I was like, God, I love this Argonian. But no, it's just, it was genuine, which is disappointing. I didn't want a genuine praise. I wanted a little bit of sass, right? So let's discuss Necromancer's Moon.
A most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with the shade of the revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The council may have use for it. Please ask them to return it quickly, as I may need it again.
All right.
Farewell.
All right, now we need to hand the book off. And,
you must
and here, there you go. Is it you? No.
Skilled maid?
It's you.
Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers?
Sure. Yes. Here's a book. I hope you like reading. I say as you are literally sitting there reading a book.
Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this shade of the revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds.
She's literally across from you, dude. She's sitting across, like right behind us. She's right fucking there, I think. Either that or it's another name that starts with a B that I just sort of skimmed over and I'm totally wrong. Also, your smile is creeping me out.
Bye.
Well, I thought you were eating a... Okay. Oh, yeah, see, look, there she is.
Hello
Hi.
there. Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, there is. I need to know about the Shade of the Revenant. And I believe this is where we're going to find out about the purple light from the sky. That's my guess.
Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes, now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you.
Hastily scrawled note, but you held it on your person. You kept it with you this entire time. I didn't pay much attention, but I've been keeping it in my pocket. Right. Unless he like dropped it like literally just this afternoon, but I don't think that was the case. All right, good enough. Let me read this
Take
note.
care.
Thank you. I will take care. Hastily, where are you at? Hastily written shit. What are you? Hastily scrawled note. There we are. Primary sites: the Dark Fissure, Fort dear God, I can't fucking talk. Istirus, Fort Lynchel, and Wendelbeck. Altars have been raised. Anchorites have been called. Watch the skies once a week. His grace shines down upon us. So that pretty much tells us at these different sites, once a week there will be something that will come down. So yeah, that would basically explain right there how to do that. Now, I'm not sure what the quest wants us to do. I mean, we already have black soul gems in our inventory, right? I believe I made some. So like if our quest is to get a black soul gem, I mean, we've already done it. I'm a little bit annoyed that I wasn't patient enough to just wait until we got to this point, because like this here would have taught me about the fucking soul gems. Where are we at? Black soul gems. Yeah, see, we got some right there. But they're already filled. I think they need to be filled, don't they? Shit. Were they supposed to be empty? I think that I may have accidentally filled them up. Fuck! Alright, well, I may need to... Alright, well, I have one empty Grand Soul Gem. If I need to create another Black Soul Gem, I can do that. God, that's... Okay, that fucking sucks. Alright, what's next on the thing? I should show it the note. Oh, okay, we're talking back to Reminus.
When I saw the fiery clouds and the Daedra in the streets, I was sure we were all dead. But you saved us.
Dude, I didn't do shit. Don't try to like kiss my ass. Like, I didn't do fuck all right? Shade of the Revenant, let's talk about that.
So, Falcar expressed interest in this Revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhal. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned, and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided.
I actually appreciate your seeming genuine care about me. That's sweet, dude.
Be careful.
I will. Either that or I'm extremely of use to him, but So I think that's a little bit of the cynical side of me coming up. All right, so we have our quest. We need to go... I need to go to the Dark Fissure. So let us do a little bit of fast traveling. We are in the Imperial City. I'm going to fast travel to Shadenhall because hey, we're in a city and then we can go ahead and fast travel. There we go. All right, so since I'll be traveling to the Dark Fissure, I should probably quick save. Yes, it's been a little bit since I've saved. Is it F5? I believe it's F5. There we go. Quick saving. Perfect. All right. Oh god, this is gonna be whiplash for people. Okay, so let's go ahead and fuck, what the hell? Wow, game froze. What the hell? Well, that is not cool. All right, I will have to look into that. Anyways, so while I was doing my I forgot. I can turn invisible and stuff. I've got like all these different. Oh yeah, there we got. I think I'll just go invisible so I can run my way through. So I was doing my Halloween stuff and all that, and I had taken, as I've stated already, quite a break from Oblivion. And during my playthrough of Silent Hill, which is done. The full series will be up by, well, it'll be up next October, but half of it should be available publicly for everyone who's not a patron. But anyways, one thing I discovered was, I mean, I had been sort of like curious about some of my own quirks for some time, and really like discovering that I have a really major trigger. I was like being able to actually look at the video and see my own face, because I had a camera on me, and being able to actually see my reaction in real time. From the outside, I'm like, oh, that is interesting. I was clearly triggered in that moment, and I guess I'll spare you the. Oh wow, are we already there? Wow, that was efficient, I guess. I don't think we're here at the right day. I guess we will stick around here for a little while, maybe rest and wait. We'll wait a fucking week. yeah. That's a little different than how I've typically played in the past. That'll make sense too. So I started doing a little bit more introspection and shit. Honestly, I might just I'm just gonna keep talking. I mean, we're supposed to see it like all. I might as well just. Might as well just do like 24 hours, right? Let's actually do 22. Why? Just because, So anyways, I was doing some work, and really they're like digging down on that trigger of mine. I have this really bad trigger of you've probably actually noticed it in my videos, being pinned, especially if like my arms are held. But basically of someone being helpless and being basically attacked while helpless. Especially if there is a ridicule or a glee element to it, that really sets me off. It's a trigger, and you'll probably recall that during my arena playthrough, there was a part where it was just like this. It ruined the entire arena for me. It tainted my entire view of the arena, and I was not able to enjoy that part of the game because it had actually. It had hit this trigger that I am extremely sensitive to, that I just like, I don't like, because feeling like someone is helpless and you're just hurting them. On top of that, when they can't fight back, it's just not cool at all. Well, there's a reason for that trigger. I won't get into the details, but we'll speed things along to. I had it made sense with a lot of, we'll say, the childhood trauma that I have experienced. And I was finally able to say, oh, those things are connected. Well, holy shit. I'm not sure. Am I doing this right? Alexis is just sitting here, like, whatever. So we've got severe childhood trauma, that severe trigger. I also brought it up in my, I mean, it happened in the Silent Hill playthrough. I brought it up in Battlespire. I was talking about, I was playing Doom, and one of the death animations was really hard for me because there was this, I was like helpless sitting there, and you know, this demon, I think it was a Baron of Hell, was tearing me apart, and I just got triggered. I had to pause the game and walk away because it disturbed me so much. It's that trigger. So major things like that. And oh, we got the light. We've got the fucking light. Whoa!
The shade of the Revenant blankets this world. I give you these as an offering. May the power of the true God fill and change them.
I've witnessed necromancers creating black soul gems at this dark fissure cave. I need to get this information to Raminus Paulus. Fucking hell! I could have just, yes. It tells me right here in the game. Nobody saw you. You're good. Your big altar sitting out in the middle of the open that, like, anyone could see and tell. Fuck, I just want to...
Who's there?
Nobody. Nobody's here. I'm just going to pick your pockets if you don't mind. Bullshit. He did not create a black soul gem. I'm going to steal his note, though.
Where are you?
Oh, shit. I'm not here. Did I get the note? I don't know if I got the note. Well, I'm invisible, and I'm about to break my leg, so this will be fun. Anyways. So I ended up having to explore that and talk to people, and, you know, some pieces started to really line up. Ouch. You know, yes, I have ADHD, and yes, I do seem to have consistent memory issues. I'm sure you've... people who have watched this have noticed that. Also, tend to talk to myself, self-correct a lot, and have, admittedly, I don't know if I've explicitly said it, but do have voices. And I kind of came to this realization that I think even my style of speech and all that can vary. Like, someone actually brought up, wow, you used to be so much more articulate, and I was like, well, holy shit, you're right. I was more articulate, and I was. Ooh, Nirnroot. Basically, I'm skimming over a lot of stuff. Maybe I should just put this into a prepared video. I'm not sure. I feel like it impacts the channel enough, or in a way that I feel like it's maybe it should be addressed. But I have dissociative identities. I'm like, oh, surprise! I was in denial about it for quite a while because, you know, there is a stigma attached to that, and most of what I had seen of, like, dissociative identities was, like, I don't know, like Twitter people with, like, 80 different alters and 30-page bios for each, and it felt...
Speak.
It felt weird and fake to me until I started, well, I was in denial. I was very much so in denial. And then I, like, yeah, I went and got the answers to that. And basically what had happened, in a kind of way, is that I, you know, I'm trans. So people are like, what? Yes, that's right. Oh, my tone is actually... I'm actually shifting now. Because I'm getting nervous, so I'm switching over a little bit. Okay. Damn it. Oh, no. I don't want to... Okay. Alright, there we go. Sorry. I could feel myself slipping, and I didn't want to, because I didn't want to dramatize this and be like, because I'm getting nervous about sharing this about myself. So like the one who does not care as much wants to come out and be like, it's cool, I can talk, I got this. However, she's incredibly inarticulate, and yeah, you might know her. The cock-loving one, the one who loves those jokes. Anyways, when I basically I had pushed one down, and I thought, because I recognize it as dissociation, and I said, no, this is like a defense mechanism, this is bad, I'm gonna get rid of this. And so basically, as I am now, was shoved aside, and I started leaning harder into another one. It's more of a OSDD than a full-blown like DID system. And so I actually silenced this one, basically, which kind of killed my articulation a little bit. It kind of fucked up my, I guess, analytical side in a way. So, oh shit, he ran away. It's because we're in the middle of the night, aren't we? All right, that's fine. We know how Alexis plays this. Part of me wants to wait. I'm like, no, we should wait until morning. But that is not how, wait. You're not who I need to talk to. Oh, it's out the door. All right. Oh, there you are. No, that's not you. So yeah, the short of it is, I guess we'll skip ahead because I feel that we're lingering on this too much. I've got 3 different personalities. I have 3 different voices going on in my head at some point, and or at any one time, and it I mean, in retrospect, it makes sense how I could, like, yes, there's ADHD, but there's also, like, sometimes I'd be just doing a thing in game, or sometimes I'll end the game as a certain one, and when I come back, there's this weird sort of like memory hiccup, or like I'll have to like go find the memories from the other one. So yes, yeah, that's fun. Let's get back to the quest here.
Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet? We need to know all we can about the necromancers.
Yes, I have been there. I saw them do their weird ritual thing. I tried to steal a note. I don't know if I actually stole it. Hold on, let me check. No, not buy. Wait, I need to check if I have the handwritten note. I am disappointed.
Hi.
No, come back, get back up. Jesus Christ, dude.
Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet? We need to know all we can about the necromancers. So you saw them. The altars must be infused with some kind of power to change over the soul gems. I shall pass the news on to the council. Most troubling indeed to know that these are not merely myths. I also fear their numbers may be greater than we believed. You have again performed admirably. You have my thanks, and that of the council as well.
Cool, is that it? Do we have any follow-ups? Can I ask you for tasks, even though I know there's no way you could conceivably have gone and talked to anybody and have another task for me? Maybe he might just give me some busy work to get out of his out of his room. There we go.
Before you begin, we must first discuss your advancement within the guild.
Already? I just hit Conjurer.
You are Conjurer no more. Guild members shall now address you as Magician. Congratulations.
Well, that did not line up at all. The voice and the text were completely different there. I think I actually liked the I think I kind of liked the voiceover better than what was written. Okay, fun. So now that I have magically gotten up to gotten up to fucking sorry, I love a fucking pun. All right. since we've magically advanced up to magician, now I can pull some fucking bunnies out of my hat. Let's get ourselves a fucking task.
Seek out Archmage Traven. He has personally requested that you see him for your next assignment.
Is that the fucker in the white robes that we were just there, weren't we? I think.
Good day.
All right, good day, Tools fucker. All right, so what the fuck? All right, where's Shitbrick? We gotta go through the teleporter thing, right? All right, well that felt fast, right? We just fucking got one quest, and then it's like, all right, here's your next rank. How many more ranks do we have? Oh hi, I just busted into your place. Hello. Actually, what is our? Where do we find that? All right, Dark Brotherhood. I'm the Listener, Knights of the Nine, Divine Crusader, Blades, Night Sister, Arena Grand Champion, Thieves Guild. We are the fucking Grey Fox, and Mages Guild. We are a Magician. I wish I could see like where that stands, like which rank number. Like I really fucking miss Morrowind's sort of the way it laid shit out, right? Like this is whatever. Yo, dude. I mean, that's just basically the Vatican, right? Right? They just fucking, like, lifted the Vatican. They're like, hey, you know what we can, like, never mind. Where's my shits? Where's my... It's not even the same person, you idiot.
Take care.
Is it? No. What's my fucking quest? Okay, look at your quest marker. Quest marker says go here. Oh, all right. Okay, we have to sneak in so that we can talk to him discreetly. That's right. We're gonna like meet him in the middle of like the night and be like, "Sup?" Gasp! He's been turned into a oh, he's sleeping. I was like, holy shit! He's gone. Hannibal Traven? Sup, fucker? I'm gonna make you get up on that side of the bed and talk to me here. You know, you could have just gotten up on this side.
Greetings.
Jesus
it is
fucking
high time
Christ!
that we met face to face, don't you think?
Dude, you are creepy as fuck.
Has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise. I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can, perhaps, assist with.
All right. Jesus Christ, this lighting is fucking terrifying. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's gonna eat my ass. Soul, which is in my ass. Right, task.
Are you prepared to begin?
No. But yes, let's do it. Let's fucking go.
Very good. Let me explain what is at stake.
All right.
The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a Guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks.
Fuck, I blanked out. What the fuck did he just say? Shit, I don't remember what he said. I was just sitting here, like, staring into his eyes, and I was just so focused on that, and I'm all, focused on that, the floating shits up here, and then also going, you know, I'm really tired of all these fucking necromancer talk. Okay, well, you have someone on the inside? Like, obviously, that's, I think, what he said. Jesus fuck! Alright, you have someone on the inside?
Yes, and we have for quite some time. Though the information he has provided is limited, it has given us a sense of their scope and power. The Council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable, but with recent events, they have little choice but to trust it. I fear that our informant is in danger, and that is why I have called you here.
Gotcha. You need us to fuck shit up. Who is the informant?
Lucianus Elias. He is not a council member, but has long served the Guild here at the Arcane University. Aware of the growing interest in the Guild after the ban on necromancy was put into place, he offered to help the Council track the cult's actions. With my blessing, he infiltrated the group, and has fed us information for quite some time, until recently. I have not heard from him, and I fear for his safety.
go on. Like, okay. I guess if you need like a stopping point or some shit, like, all right, go on.
The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus's last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there.
Ah, see, they're like, we sent in a small army and they all fucking died. Let's send in a bigger army. Alexis, go! All right. What am I supposed to do? Or like, where do I need to go? You point, I fuck. Shit. Something like that. What am I supposed to do? All right. Yes, just give me the task. What am I supposed to do?
I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. I do not want anything to go wrong. Please, hurry. The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already, and time is of the essence. If, for any reason, they are unsuccessful, Mucianus's life will be in forfeit. You must make sure he is safe. Go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety.
All right, I'm trying to piece this together because I don't know what was initially said, but trying to piece things together, it seems to me like, now these battle mages were sent out for questioning, I guess to get him, because he's an informant. So if the battle mages are unsuccessful, then he would get outed as the informant, but also okay, I'm kind of hazy on that. Okay, where do I need to go?
Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City. That is where the battle mages went. South of the White Rose River, nearly halfway to the border of elsewhere. I'm afraid I know nothing more about the location, or what you may expect to find once you arrive.
All right, very well.
Thank you. Know that I would not ask such a thing of you if I did not feel it was urgent, or that it was beyond your capabilities. I shall await your return.
I thought that's it, thanks. All right, I guess I'm...
Make haste. Mucianus is in danger.
Sure, I will
Hello.
get out of here. All right, I need to review that quest. I think I understood it. South of Imperial City, and make sure Mucius and is safely rescued from the necromancers there. Okay, so the way I felt like the way it was framed was that the battle mages were the threat and not the necromancers themselves. So I was getting a little bit confused because I missed that first little bit. I love being distracted. Anyways, it has been that tracks. We're at about the 40-minute mark, and wait, where's the it's northwest? No, northwest. That doesn't make sense. The marker should be down here because it's by elsewhere. Yeah, because like the marker is showing northwest because it's probably pointing towards a door. But what I really want to do is start heading south in this direction here. Yeah, that didn't not make any sense. Ouch. All right, let's go invisible so that we can just avoid combat. All right, so anyways, I believe this is probably a weird one for me. I'm still struggling with the idea. I've tried to disprove myself several times, which unfortunately has not worked. I think I've accepted it's true, but I'm having a hard time fully like being like, wow, yeah, I've got, yep, three at once. Anyways, hey, I could make a joke now, though. This here is now the explanation. I can now provide an explanation for the religious people of how God works. Because I am a fucking Trinity. There we go, right? There we go. That's how it works. Also, it has actually also given me some unique sort of like perspective when I think of like these various stories, especially when they start talking about self. You know, like some big bad has decided that they want to absorb people's souls, and those souls are like speaking on the inside and stuff like that, or trying to be free, and they make comments about them being inside and stuff. And now I'm like, oh wait, now that I'm actually paying attention and like, oh wait, no, everyone is not like this. This is not what your internal thoughts are like. Oh, okay, well that is very interesting. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I understand those concepts. But anyways, we're gonna end things here. Next time, hopefully, let's talk about my personal issues and things. I did want to bring it up because I felt like it was kind of relevant, because you know, I do that self-correcting. I do that talking to myself. In the past, I would usually go with, you know, thanks brain or thanks me. And even though like I do have names for them and I know where the voices are coming from, I guess it goes back to that like denial thing. I'm like, I don't want to sound crazy by being like, hey, I'm talking to named things in my head. So I would always default to like, thanks brain or thanks me. Hi everyone, future me here. Just chiming in to just make it clear that in this moment here, Sky's one, extremely nervous, and trying to convey not that anyone who is plural or a system is actually crazy. That is not, that would be, it'd be offensive, right? I'm not trying to say that in this moment. What we're trying to convey here, very nervously, is people's perception of us. And at one time, especially with Sky, who was really the one who kind of started the whole channel here, there was always a worry about the way we were perceived. And so there was a lot of sort of like making sure that those little quirks were sort of covered up, because we understood the implication of, you know, talking to voices in our head and stuff. And so just in case that this little explanation came across as Sky saying systems are crazy, it's not. It's we're addressing the perception that people have of people who are plural. So just wanted to clear that up just to make sure that yeah, nobody got the wrong idea. And it's not our intent at all to offend or anything. Sky's still having to deal with it. Is still working through some things, but we're helping her along. So yeah, all right. Enough of this. Cut in. Yeah, that feels really heavy. To admit to that, but so yeah, I guess yeah. There's that. Next time, what are we doing? We're gonna. I don't know, you know, like I said, I'm gonna fucking process shit, probably, and, cricket stopped. I'm like, well, that's a difference. Oh, my health is not all the way up either. Next time we're gonna go through, this door, and we're gonna try and rescue, what the hell was his name? Musianus Elias, from the Necromancers. That's gonna all happen. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought. Fuck, whatever. Hey, I didn't get it. I didn't get to play enough with like pronouns, but by being trans, I needed to I didn't need more names. I also needed to collect more pronouns. Jesus Christ. Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Next time, as I said, we're gonna go through here and save that individual, and maybe check out the Patreon. You'll get notified whenever I put stuff up. You get stuff early, and it is, I believe I have the price set to like The main 2 tiers you're going to be wanting to look at are like $1 and $2 Canadian, I believe. Yeah, you get stuff early. But if you don't want to, that's fine too, I guess. Anyways, enough of all that. Until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.